Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the September 27th RCL25 Finals Round 2. We do these finals in 19 parts. This is the Pro circuit. We are driving Mazda MP5s around Zandvoort. I hope you have your Zandwich in hand, yeah? I am very attractive, and with me is the #1 rated host of the #1 rated show on Clickataw County Access, Michael Magas.
Well, hello, everybody.
He will teach us the ways of the Kenpo Karate.
Just figuring out how to get my freaking mouse back from the parsec there, and it is done. There we go.
I tried to give you a whole bunch of lead time to do that.
I know. It's very annoying.
My God.
So here's the deal. Pulling the curtain back here. When you're in immersion mode in Parsec, you cannot leave the Parsec window. So you cannot interact with your own PC. Now, problem is, when you're in a game like, say, this right here, where you can't see the mouse,
Not the game.
you do not know if you're actually selected in. So it's very trial and error to figure out how to get the immersion mode to disengage and let you have your mouse back. It's a bit much. Anyways. Everybody, I hope you're good. I am here with Slurm McKenzie.
Whammy, wham, wham, wassle.
And we're here to watch some Mazdas race around Zandvoort for 2 races. And, it's really weird to me because I usually race like GT3 cars and stuff like that. So to see somebody taking a 1 minute 54 second lap around Zandvoort, I go, that seems kind of slow. And then I realized it's Tobias Thierolf at the wheel, and it's like, well, that can't be slow. That legally cannot be slow. That's it's very weird because this is just generally a much shorter racetrack, but the Miatas are a little bit slower than what I generally race. So that's the why. And side note, I've been working on a little rallycross game, so I've been watching Nitro Cross and having fun with that. Trying to figure out how to incorporate the Dodge Hornet, which races in Nitro Cross, but it's like I'm looking up its stats and going, this thing is like twice the size of every other rallycross car. How do I do this? It's like be like having Byron race against RC around a track. It wouldn't really work.
Only if we can use tricycles. Or even better, we just do big wheels. Butt naked on a big wheel, feel the breeze. Anybody wants a funny song, Butt Naked on a Big Wheel by the Smut Peddlers. Hilarious.
So that's been fun. Been trying to, if you got any cars you want to see me add to it, go ahead. I've been trying to get a larger quantity of cars. I really want to include a Nissan car, but I can't really find a Nissan car that hits the right spot. You know what I mean?
280ZX.
That would really not work for rallycross.
I don't care. Give it suspension.
There's the Juke and the Kicks, but the Kicks has got no power for its size, so it would just suck. It could do it, but it would just suck. And the Juke's issue is that it's not available in North America, so it's not important.
I demand the rallycross Toyota.
Also, if I'm not very much mistaken,
you are.
And I don't think I am. We're watching Martin Edmonds, but I don't see his car.
Well, that's because he's developed stealth technology.
Are you
Unless, of course, that is his car.
You're suggesting he's a Romulan Warbird? No, that is not his car. That's the problem.
Hacker Man. Do you not see his player icon right there next to the 10? Hacker Man. I've been saying it for years. No one ever believes me.
Just saying, we can't see Martin, and that's a bit weird because we're so for those who do not know, we're watching this on Martin's second computer, which means that the computer we are watching right now on Parsec is right next to the one he's racing on.
The hacks are in.
There should not be a lag issue between the two. there should be no ping. It's a little bit weird.
RC is officially refusing to race against me in chat, which is good because I don't think my fragile ego could take it.
You cannot take losing to a tiny ginger person?
I would be very mentally stable, and I would definitely not point out that she's
So
1/3 my size, and therefore.
So Doug's plan to have you job to Sonya at some point. We really shouldn't do that.
Oh, that'd be funny as shit. Could we do the finger poke of doom? I always thought the finger poke of doom was hilarious. I thought that was they did it. I watched it live. I thought it was the funniest thing ever. Like, that's clever as hell. And then it turned out to be like not good and things. Like, people hated it, and it was done out of malice.
I mean, I have
respect.
legitimately seen someone job to a broom handle. So I mean, we've seen everything.
Yeah. I mean, the step ladders held the super heavy metal weight title like 6 times or something.
Yes, it has the announcer table.
Spanish announce table champion.
Oh my God! It's the Spanish announce table with a chair. I do like how Doug has to point out that it's the Spanish announce table that always takes the beating in the sim.
Should branch out to increasingly more obscure languages.
To be honest, my question is more like, he's running a small promotion in Boston. Why is there a Spanish announce table?
Down in the Baja.
I'm happy though that we are apparently getting reinforcements of Chris Hero and Super Dragon. I appreciate that.
Hell yeah, let's go. I prefer the English masked wrestler, Superb Dragon. I say monocle on the mask, of course.
I am disappointed that we do not get Super Dragon's usual tag team partner, but of course he's retired, so I mean, that would make sense.
Joey Ryan?
No, Super Dragon's tag team partner was Excalibur.
Oh, yeah.
He did basically all the talking for them.
Excalibur.
Remember, he cut that promo. He's like, this is Super Dragon. He is the blackest man on the face of the planet. He has more soul than anyone else possible. Although still Excalibur's best promo still remains the, I have taken a lot of pain at the drive-through pane glass window. It's over there, camera guy. And of course his whole underrated involvement with the men of low moral fiber.
Told you to stay out of seat.
Of course, everyone is very confused right now watching this. We promise we will actually do like racing talk, honestly, once qualifying kicks around, because right now it's in practice, and right now I don't know what anyone's doing right now. They could be out there racing qualifying trim. They could be out there racing race trim. Don't know. Tobias is the front. Thomas is second. Most likely that is going to be the case because they're aliens. And in thrust we trust.
Giggity.
Vice Thrustmaster, RBI leader for the Prowl. Find it funny that the player that is doing the best on my team is the guy who has never played baseball.
I mean, you don't know what you don't know. He's just succeeding based on pure athletic talent.
Well, his key, honestly, is that he basically, essentially, made a very, very flawed but very good at what he does player. Nope, I'm being reminded to hit the local recording. I forgot about that. My apologies.
You're the worst. You didn't get all the practice. We're gonna be killed or even worse.
All right, immersion mode on. And record. Now, can I get my mouse back, please?
No.
And start recording.
Why do I have no RaceRoom?
Yeah, hold on. Let me get the mouse here. 2 seconds. Because there is no RaceRoom. Okay. 2 seconds. I need to kill RaceRoom too. Oh, your mouse did something.
Nope, beg pardon. I've turned off my immersion mode. The mouse should be yours.
Yeah. Something's happening here.
What it is isn't exactly clear.
There we go. Okay, I managed to kill RaceRoom. Launching again. Now OBS should pick it up.
Indeed.
Can RC let us know if the stream is on? Because you hit start streaming. I can't see.
Well, we wouldn't be live until we hit it in YouTube.
Oh, right. Okay. That's excellent.
Byron wants in. Byron wants in.
Byron.
Let me go see this. Accept. Okay, well, now
Thank
it's
you.
back. So let me just go log in on this new interface.
I mean, it was doing fine until I told it to record. Are we sure that it has the ability, basically, to record, parsec, and stream?
Yeah.
So it's asking,
Okay.
it is asking a lot.
MPOM. Okay, and then I'm going to hit start recording here. Let me go make sure there's enough room on the hard drive. That could be the issue. No, it's fine.
Plenty of room.
Yeah, so now you can... oh, there you go. It is live, dude.
Okay, we live.
Let's do it live.
Okay,
Everyone's seeing
up.
behind the veil. Okay. I hear RaceRoom. I see RaceRoom on the YouTube. Excellent. And we are back.
Good old rumpus room. Oh my God, qualifying's all over. Martin, I'm afraid you're going to have to start from the pits.
All right, we are here in the qualifying session, and at the moment, Tim Roche gets to wear the number 1, but it's really just because he was the first guy out of the pits. We'll see how he does in the long run here. 51.4 in the first sector, 120.8 in the second sector.
Set them on fire.
So we know from practice that they were doing 150 or 153s. So we'll see if there's better than that on offer. Now that we're in qualifying and people have probably, turned down the traction control, lowered down. Okay, stream up. Waiting for the YouTube connection. Connection looks good. I see myself live on the YouTube, on my laptop, but not actually on the YouTube, which is kind of humorous. But hey, TV land, we're working our way through some technical difficulties. Our apologies.
They are technically incredibly difficult.
Okay, well, everything is working except for Byron can't see stuff, which I need Martin to fix.
I will be singing the greatest hits of, oh God, I can picture 2 blind singers in my head, 3 now. I will be doing the greatest hits of Jeff Healey while we wait, but I don't know any Jeff Healey songs, so that'd be a problem. Did you know that before he died, Jeff Healey had like the largest collection of wax cylinder recordings in the world? It's kind of an odd thing to collect, but then again, he was a musician and couldn't see stuff, so it makes sense. You know what I mean, Vern?
I know what you mean.
Excellent.
I mean, so, all right, so all things failing, we could parsec you into my computer to watch the parsec.
No.
Which would be hilarious.
It would be a little bit. I'd be reacting like 19 seconds late to everything.
Yeah. Thomas Sabero has gone the fastest with a 53.9. I assume there's got to be faster. Oh, there we go. Looks like Martin's doing the parsec thing.
Yours?
Obertal is second, followed by Daniel, Braun, Rix, and then Tobias is down in 6th place. Then Evtushenko, Sen, Konieczny, Rosh, and Balmania. Okay, my parsec session has been killed. Which means it's
You're wearing a kilt?
Which means it's being rebooted. I'm going back in. I'm back in. Byron, whenever you are ready, I can accept. There you go.
I am acceptable. I have been accepted. Oh my god, there's 2 of them. I've gone crazy. There we go. My vision is now back in focus. Oh my god, it's Yuri Kotaishvili.
He can see clearly now, the rain has gone.
There's an entire village of Kratoches.
Indeed. And now we pick up Gunner Rix. I gotta say, the number of cool liveries in the Miatas does kind of go down really quickly. They get kind of repetitive after a while. There's a couple of exceptions, of course. There's some cool looking stuff, but
Might have to check the desktop audio again to make sure that RaceRoom
let's come through.
is. Okay.
I see the bars.
Okay, you're in control. The stream should be on.
Yep, it is. We have stream. We have live. Byron, come on in. Where's my parsec?
We're live! And on fire.
Live for a 4th time.
How you doing?
How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's good. I hope we all good.
Not bad.
Well, that's good.
I got a cat. Cat's got food. Cat's not tearing my arm off.
Okay, we're down to the last
Things are
2
good.
minutes qualifying. I am honestly surprised that 53.9 has not been beaten yet. Thomas Sabero still holding on to the pole position ahead of... I'm sorry, Mr. Braun, but I'm blanking on your first name. Friar Braun, thank you. Radislav Orbital, Gunnar Rix, and then Tobias Thirol, all the way back in 5th place. Ahead of Alexei Evchenko, Tim Rosh, Peter Daniel, Roland Sen, and our boy, Ariel Zatoni.
Hell yeah.
Ariel Z-Tones. Shout out to E. Sitters. He's bringing up the back, but we appreciate you nonetheless. See, anybody out of position from what I'm normally used to them being in? I mean, Max Simmons is down in 21st place, which probably means he's sandbagging again, but you know, it's what it is.
Yeah, that he hasn't raced in quite a long time.
Could be. But given his track record, I'm assuming complete sandbagging.
Track record.
Tobias Thirl's got a good lap going here. Personal best in the first and second sector. The results are up here, so we'll be blocked from seeing it, but he still can make it to the line. Can he? Better 5th place. And the answer is... yes,
Maybe.
2nd place. P2 at the bar. Braun and Orbital will be on row 2. Rix and Evtushenko, Roche and Daniel, row 4. Row 5, Sen and Zatoni. Row 6, Konechny and Biblioni. Balmania and Higgs, row 7. Backer and Edmonds. I guess Higgs is the one that's out of place. Higgs was on the podium last round. Seeing him down in 14th place is a bit weird.
I believe they've given a weight penalty of 15 donkeys.
Row 8 will be Nisbeth and Jonathan Bentz. I say his first name because there's a second Bentz on the field. Row 10 will be Kurtachville and Prater. Row 11 is Simmons and Matthew Renault. Row 12, Senna and Butler. Row 13, Komorowski and Phillips. Row 14, Sleepak and Emily Bentz. And Yves Sater will be on a row of his own at the back there on row 15. So 29 cars here today. Not really sure why we're going backwards on the track here, gentlemen. It's not like Nordschleife where you can do some interesting weird stuff. But we'll be hitting towards the green flag in 2 minutes. Big yawn.
I vote that all green flags be replaced with red flags, and the colorblind people won't notice.
There is our boy Max Simmons. It's like we've watched him grow up. Very slowly. And there is Tobias Thirl, the Thrustmaster himself.
Get him, Toby.
Down to Rix. I believe that's Martin Bacher with him. The blue car there, that is Emmanuel Biblioni.
Mr. Bibliothèque. AKA El Hombre Azteca.
So Byron, did you hear the news for today's UFC card?
Who came in fat?
Well, we had two. Ramon Tavares, who is up a weight class from where he normally fights, missed weight.
What?
Pulling the Kelvin Gastelum / Brian battle here. And Justin Tafa, he pulled out, but per his opponent, was apparently 6 pounds over and was having medical issues making the weight. Now, keep in mind, that's a heavyweight fight.
Oh my God.
And before anyone says anything, Tafa's not even a big dude. Usually doesn't even weigh in at the weight limit, so what?
No, isn't it usually like around 240-ish?
230, 240.
No.
He came in fat.
Michael, what the hell are they doing at the Performance Center? They just feed them lard?
Giving them bad weight advice, I think.
Here, everybody eat 2 loaves of bread and 1 quart of lard every hour.
Hang on, before we go green here, actually, I'll look it up here. What did Tafa weigh in last time? So Tafa, Tafa did weigh in at basically the limit the last 2 fights. And before that. So I think we're thinking about the other Tafa in terms of the weight. But he does routinely weigh in at 265. He has missed weight before. Oh my God. This would have been his second time missing weight. He missed weight for the Harry Hunsucker fight.
Can we get get him versus Chris Barnett in a best of 8 tournament series?
Listen. I am a fat pig. But if you're 6 feet tall You should not be missing heavyweight.
Michael, it's time that you admitted to yourself that you only weigh 165 pounds and you've been putting rocks in your pockets for a long time.
Well, going live again here, just waiting for the YouTube to realize it, and unless Martin dies, not this Martin Edmonds. We'll have a bit of a problem.
We have the Martin Fronter and the Martin Backer.
We do. Martin E and Martin B. Just give me a moment. I'm doing a quick audio adjustment. All settled in now. Here in the early going, Thomas Ibero leads the way from Tobias Thierol, Radoslav Obretal, which was the... I mean, these three were the podium back in race 1 at Sonoma, so not really surprised. Frater Braun, Gunnar Ricks, Roland Sen, Timo Konietzny, Martin Edmonds are up to 7th and 8th, respectively. Biglione's up to 9th, and Max Simmons is up to 10th place. So... looks like we missed something interesting, and Ariel Zatoni has ended up out of the race, unfortunately. Side-by-side action between Yuri Kortachvil, and that is Oriol Balmania, as well as Mathieu Renault in the mix. And Evtushenko, who's fallen way back. Yarov getting charged with some track limit abuse. And Renault is going to actually, far from getting his spot, actually drops. Oh! He nudges Martin Prater into a spin.
That sounds bad.
Also collects Jonathan Bitts and Tim Roche in the deal. So, big contacts and not fun times for that grouping.
Oh my god, Mike, you just pushed that guy.
We get on board with Evtushenko.
Oh my god, there's a big pileup, Mike.
Yeah, Byron will be behind because he cannot get into the recording PC at the moment because... I'm going to pull back the curtain here. We use a program called Parsec, which is a software sharing program, not software, a desktop sharing program. It allows us to go into the same computer and, despite not being physically anywhere near each other, share that action. Now, what tends to happen is that when we're doing that, I have to accept Byron's invitation or Byron's request to get into the computer. The problem is when Parsec crashes, as it has multiple times today, it needs to be rebooted, which you cannot do if you are parsecing into the machine. You need somebody to physically do it. And Martin Edmonds is the only one who can physically do it, and he's on track. Oriol Balmania getting spun around there. Or spinning himself around, I'm not sure which. We didn't catch the beginning of it.
Just put the camera on Martin and follow him the entire race.
Picking up Timo Konietzny, running in 7th place. He is on the tail of Roland Sen. And that is... Balmania with not a great recovery there. That was a little shaky. We'll go back to Konietzny as he trails Sen, and in the background, that is in fact our fearless leader, Martin Edmonds. So basically, Byron is commenting on what is up on the YouTube screen, which is a couple of seconds behind. Daz Higgs running in 11th place, on the tail of Max Simmons. Simmons going hard on the defensive. Hicks trying to go around the outside. Trying to go on the inside. That's kind of risky. Ends up really nothing happening, but risky moves. Exciting. And right behind them, that is Martin Backer. Oh, that is James Butler and Yves Citers off the track. Might have been contact between the two, but I think there was a car between them, so I think it was just kind of a stereo synchronized spin more than anything else. And that's all there is to it. Barrow continues to lead by about a second and a half over Thierwolf. We have a number of good battles going on. Das Higgs is really looking to get past Max Simmons. I think that's Biblioni going off the track. That doesn't look like it. So that could be a lap car, actually. Be Biblioni. Yeah, I think it's Biblioni. Just kind of his picture in the spectator tool and the car on track don't really jive all that well.
Signor Bibliography. Might throw you off and put you in a pond.
It's Alexei Evchenko, pardon me. Recovering from muff. He's had a rough day. Qualified quite well. Now, interesting note here. This is supposed to be a 2-race affair, but it says race instead of race 1, and it's an hour long instead of it's 2 hours long instead of the usual 30-30. So,
Correct.
What's going on here, Edmonds?
I think Martin's probably jacked to the tits on Loco weed.
This is a little bit weird. I was expecting 2 30-minute races. Instead, we're getting a 2-hour affair.
I expect to be able to commentary live on a race, and here we are.
And here we are. Yeah, nothing's going right now. Max Simmons on the onboard. It's Biblioni ahead of him. I'm just saying, if I showed up for a 2 30-minute race affair, was told it was going to be 1 2-hour race instead, I would have questions. I would have concerns.
Concerning questions?
Yes. I would then proceed to kick the admin in the crotch. I mean, it suits me. Longer races are my forte. Oh, boy. It's Emily Bentz having a moment. Recovers nicely. Didn't get T-boned. That's a positive.
No T-bone, no ribeye.
Obertal. Podium at race 1 at Sonoma, but DNF in race 2 means he's not really a factor for the title. We'll see if he can work it out. Long term, of course. A lot of time left. We still have Imola after this, as well as Brands Hatch and Bathurst to wrap things up. Feels weird doing a 30-minute race at Bathurst. That just feels wrong.
72 hours of Bathurst.
I'm still trying to figure out this timing thing. The RaceRoom spectator tool is saying 20-minute race, but an hour 57. It's very weird. Very confused. The Yuri Kratachvil's in the wall.
We had time.
We cannot.
Make it like a day,
It's not-
7 hours.
I just don't know what's happening. This might be a 20-minute race. This might be a 30-minute race. This might be a 2-hour race.
So,
I have information suggesting all of the above.
it's 1 week, 47 hours, and 41 minutes.
We're just getting messed up real bad today because, we've got the whole timing thing, and then we've also got the fact that we've had to restart the streams 4 times. It's not good. We have never had this many problems.
Never in my life. Except for that one time.
David Phillips is making good progress. He's up to 16th place, actually. drop back to 17th as I'm saying that because he's basically side by side with Yuri Kratachville. And that is Kratachville spinning in the middle of traffic. Didn't seem like anybody gave him a helping hand, honestly. So I am left slightly puzzled.
I have been left spinning around on the track, much like a guy Yuri Kratachville. Just keeping up with current events here.
I mean, in fairness, your only attempt to play this game did involve a lot of spinning.
Yeah. It's absolutely true.
Martin Prater down the inside, and camera guy takes us away from that right as the overtake gets completed on Tim Roche. It's Freighter Braun in the blue and silver car. Just kind of keeping pace with them. Roland Sen up behind Timo Konieczny, who has to be an early candidate for driver of the day, having made his way up from, I think he was like 11th or 12th place to 6th. Now, we did again miss what appears to have been an accident on lap 1 with a couple of cars out of position and Ariel Satoni in retirement. It's possible that Timo caused that, in which case he would not be driver of the day. But lacking any evidence for that claim, he's doing quite well. You are free to check out the rest of our YouTube channel to see way better live commentary than what we've had today. And Obertal going for second place there, and that is Evtushenko. I think probably getting a little frustrated with his lot in life right now and going for a move that probably was a bit ill-advised and getting spun into the wall as a result. But Obertal going against the 8-bit livery.
Maggle, after this race, will you be calling out Neil Magny? Mio might have died.
Paging.
There we go.
Okay. I said no one should be calling out Neil Magny.
Well, you didn't say it loud enough. So I called Neil Magny and I issued a challenge on your behalf. That's
not what I recommend.
I said, I got a guy, he thinks that maybe you ain't that tough.
Das Higgs is still on the tail of Max Simmons. This has been going on for like a while. It's now for 9th place, having Biblioni tumbling down the order to 17th. Not sure if Max can be blamed for that. I'm going to anyways. Peter Daniel trying to make a move here at the Audi S. And for the time being, Higgs will hang on.
It will be funny if somebody realizes way too late that, oh no, we're stuck in this race for the next 2 hours.
Oh! Higgs in the wall. Just kind of lost control of it there, and as a result, loses out. Martin Bacher on the tail of Peter Daniel now for what is 10th place. Side note, hey Byron, do you think that the Audi S's name is a double entendre or no?
What?
Well, because the Audi S, there's this S series of Audi cars, the S1, S2, S3, etc. And the Audi S is the name of the turn, and it's an S-shaped turn. So like, do we think that the Audi specifically asked to have an S style turn named after them, so that it could be the Audi S series?
That's not what double entendre means, but I understand. I believe it's just corporate shenanigans. Bribery, tomfoolery.
Well, I mean, it's a sponsored turn, so of course it's definitely bribery. There's no question.
Hell yeah.
The money change hands.
Hell yeah.
We know money change. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back.
Are we?
The war continues.
The war. Oh my god, it's Timothy Rochenstein's.
I'm afraid I do not have a solution to the technical issues that are troubling us.
It's a plague. It's the Borg. They're trying to assimilate us. They want my sexy voice.
And we're back.
Huzzah!
We're back again.
Back again for the first time.
We're struggling with life right now.
Maggle, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck had an industrial complex set up for woodchucking?
I think what we've learned is Martin's streaming PC is dying.
Indeed. RIP streaming PC. Maybe we can get some work done between races, if indeed there will be a between race thing. I guess we'll find out in a couple minutes, maybe. According to the on race time counter descending to 1.5 hours.
Yeah, it's kind of weird because like when I come in through multiplayer, it says 30 and 30 as expected, like it agrees with Race App, and then yeah, we get this 2-hour time clock, and it's gonna be weird because I think what we've actually got is probably like 2 minutes left in this race. So we are just getting weird things today. Like nothing's working right.
We are one step away from calling an airstrike.
The only good thing going on right now, Martin's running 8th place.
There you go.
And apparently we missed like an absolute battle between Tobias Thierolf and Radoslav Obratal, which is, you know, I'm here for anyone that gives Thierolf a hard time. Also, my mic randomly keeps getting stuck open and not broadcasting, I imagine, which is a problem. But anyways, I was saying we were also apparently just missing out on this Thierolf versus Obertal battle for 2nd place. That's been going pretty strong, and seeing Tobias actually have to go wheel to wheel with someone would be pretty cool. So I wish I guess in a nutshell, what I'm saying is I wish things worked as intended. But he's battling with Obertal, Thierolf, and Braun for 2nd place. In the meantime, Thomas Ibero continues to run away with it, looking for his 3rd straight win. I think we're finally finding out what Thomas Ibero taking his series seriously and being full-time looks like. And it looks like him just absolutely pulling a Mike Stoppmill. Roland Sen also having issues with Timo Konietzki defending 6th place. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna have to figure out something with my mic here because every time I go over to the VNC, it seems to cut my mic out here on Discord, so I'll probably have to reboot and make sure it's doing the admin thing. Maybe it's not.
I vote we reboot everything.
I mean, probably.
Nationwide
reboot, baby.
Society as a whole, just reboot everything.
Nationwide reboot, everybody.
Hell yeah, in 5, 4, no wait.
Reboot to a time when the People's Party of Canada didn't exist. Oh, did I say that?
Reboot! What if we reboot and then end up in an episode of Reboot?
I love that show as a kid. I'm fine with this.
That would be kind of cool.
My favorite show as a kid. I loved all the 3D animation stuff, really. That, Shadow Raiders, and Beast Wars, or Beasties in Canada. What else was there? Actually, I think Shadow Raiders has like one of my favorite lines, like from any show I watched as a kid. It's Lord Femur telling us why he turned on Lord Sternum, which, as the name suggests, is like hilarious. But it's like I bribed the guards, I supplanted my brother, I sent him away, and replaced his corrupt regime with my own corrupt regime. The honesty here is stunning. That, everybody, is why Lord Femur is my favorite Shadow Raiders character. He is a completely morally bankrupt character, but I love him.
I support this.
Timo Konietzki looking to the inside. I think this is the end of the race, yeah. So hopefully, going into race 2, the clock fixes itself. That would be lovely. Give me 1 second here. I'm going to do what I can to fix our technical issues and reboot my Discord. I'll be right back.
Do it. I dare you. Hi, everybody. Hope you're enjoying the race. I'd like to update you about the race, but I think the race is over. Maybe. If we go offline again, hopefully we get a fat reboot. Mike is back! Oh my god!
1 sec, I have to fix my audio because Steel Series sonar can lick my choke.
Possibly true. Anybody who buys Steel Series is just asking for trouble.
You know, here's the thing. I loved this headset until the last update.
Until they remove the wire?
No. I love the wireless nature of it. It's just like something they did in the last update messed it up.
You know that's going to happen next, right? Like your wireless headphones are going to run out of power. Your wireless mouse is going to run out of power.
Oh, my mouse is not wireless. I never got the point of a wireless mouse.
Me neither.
Like the headset has a reason. I can leave the PC. Where am I taking the mouse or the keyboard? No, it's got full charge. So we good. We good. Okay, this warm-up better not be 32 minutes. I'm just gonna throw that out there. It's better not be an accurate clock. I don't know what's up with the clock today.
I believe it's just not clocking it.
Yeah. I mean, that would be a thing. Anyways, we're live again. Again.
Boring.
We back again. Race number 2 with a 0 timer on it. Great.
This will be the best.
Okay, so everybody, it's gonna be approximately 15 laps. So we'll have to use a lap counter on this one. Gunnar Ricks leads the way from Freider Braun. Thomas Ibero's already up into 3rd place despite the reverse grid situation. Tobias Theerolf, Roland Sen, your top 5, followed by Konietzki, Simmons, Daniel, Renault, Bacher. That's your top 10. I don't see Martin anywhere, so I don't know what happened to him.
R.I.P.
Possibly. Gunnar
Little
Ricks
did you know.
Gunnar Ricks gets to be the star of the show for the moment.
The broadcast computer is linked directly to his pacemaker.
Oh, there we go. He is out, along with Sleepak. Weird, the spectator actually fixed the whole only show 24 cars there for a moment.
Weird.
Mx leads the way. On his tail, it is Freider Braun, and then Thomas Ibero, who we're probably going to see take a 4th win out of 4. That's my hot take.
Not if they put him in the wall.
He's the gray car, 3rd in line here.
Gunner, you have a very funny task at hand.
Indeed.
Just let him get a little closer.
Pater on the tail of Adam Komorowski. Adam Komorowski in just a gray car? Byron, have we ever seen the like?
One time. There was one time that guy did that thing, and it was kind of similar.
Adam's always in very colorful cars. This is a very odd livery choice by him. It's not like there isn't, like, colorful cars available. Like, there are plenty. Further back, that's Tim Roche, who I imagine had a better day in mind when things started off, because he was quite quick. Oh, Lord. That's some shoulder barging up ahead. It was Jonathan Bentz and Yves Sater's getting a little physical. Martin Bacher looking for a move here. And he's on Mathieu Renault for 9th place. And actually, it's Biblioni actually who's going to be the one making the move, actually. Is Biblioni going to get 2 for 1?
Maybe.
No, he ends up back at 11th place, but good try. I appreciate the gumption. He's making a statement as the most recent of the Argentinians to follow. And that is Martin Prater off the track. I have hiccups. Give me a moment.
Michael is experiencing biological difficulties to deal with the technical difficulties.
Peach drink fixes everything, except for technical difficulties.
And diabetes.
I mean, it may be the source of my diabetes.
Diabetes.
I want to get that diagnosis.
We got the itis.
I actually weighed myself the other day, coming in at 272, which for everybody watching is like, that's huge. For me, that's actually losing about 7 pounds.
Michael is currently wasting away.
I'll take that. I would like to get down to about 220. That would be nice.
Lying to people again. He's walking around 175.
I have not been 175. It's like we're losing OBS, we're losing RaceRoom, we're losing Parsec. Like all three things are like, you know, dying.
Yeah, I think one thing might just bring the rest down. If the encoder crash, it just crashes whatever it was using, or whatever was using it, I should say. RaceRoom crashing, that's a little odd though. Byron, did you rejoin or did it kick you?
I haven't been able to get back in since the race started.
Yeah, because I can't reboot Parsec. Because if I reboot Parsec, I get kicked out. and then no one can get in.
Yeah, you went back to qualifying. It died again, and that was it. I couldn't get in.
Yeah, every time it dies, Parsec goes with it. You can see what I mean with what you're looking at right now. And since I can't do what you're, doing, means I can't get back in.
All right, Rod. Winter mute.
Coming in. Now, what you could do is just set it up so that Byron doesn't need the approval.
I don't need anyone's approval.
whatever I have, give him.
Sweet.
There we go.
We're back.
We're back. We're live
I can see things in
again.
real time.
Yeah.
And we have infinite time left, which is good. I like that. Race 2, infinite time.
What's up with the spectator
Oriole.
clock there, Martin?
Oriole Balmania. I got a bunch of Balmanias from the store. They're still a little green, so they're nice and sweet. Oh, sorry, that's bananas.
Well, he's racing nicely here. I don't think we can see him right now because that's not his livery on the screen.
It's par for the course for today.
A little bit. Pick up James Butler. We have not seen much of James today. It's dying again.
There it is.
It's dying again.
Rip. Rest in pepperonis.
Yeah. Told him it's not the encoder. I'm willing to try anything, but it's not the encoder.
Must have been drugs, but I'm sober now.
He's doing the things now to get us back into a live and functional environment.
I don't even care. I'm just gonna sit here and cry.
You can join back up. Now that you have the automatic approval, you can just come back in.
Oh, I can. Fuck, went right out of my head immediately. Hey, I'm in. Yeah.
Hey!
I got the skills.
He's got the auto approval.
I'm just so used to it, like not being able to do it. I just didn't even think. Oh my god.
Well, I guess on the bright side, OBS didn't crash this time by the looks of it. But Parsec is still crashing, and RaceRoom is still crashing.
I vote that we crash it all. Let's crash. Hack the planet!
There's definitely something
Hack
up with
the
RaceRoom
planet.
because the timing data is not working properly either. Should mention we're being broadcast as we talk about the problems.
Oh, I figured we were. Hey, everybody out there at TV Land. How y'all doing?
How's everyone doing today?
Welcome to the Minecraft Podcast. I'll be your host.
We apologize to RCL, who put on this lovely event and got a lot of drivers in, and we have been unable to do the thing for you. In a nutshell.
Indeed. Tune in again next month where it'll all work fine.
Probably. I mean, probably. I do wonder if just like giving the computer a restart really would fix some of the ills.
Very possible. Improbable.
Maybe do like a antivirus scan, hardware check, all the precautionary stuff.
No, do a pro virus scan. Insert some. I hope Oriole's out there doing something cool that we can call a Balmania split.
What would be the Balmania split? What are we thinking here?
Probably deke a couple guys out and go right up the middle.
I like it. Ah, no. Okay. So it's the Mika Hakkinen in Belgium 2000 race move. So I've used this example before. So what happened is that in 2000 at the Belgian Grand Prix, Häkkinen's chasing down Michael Schumacher with like 1 to 3 laps to go, something like that. And they come up to Ricardo Zonta, who is blue flagged. He's off the lead lap. And what happened is Schumacher takes like the safe approach to overtaking Zonta. And Häkkinen goes, I'm going right down the inside. That's the Belmont split right there. Boom. Utilization of a blue flag car to your own weaponization success. But try not to murder anyone, including yourself.
That's optional.
I will say Mika Häkkinen's got to have one of the biggest drop-offs I think I've ever seen in F1 as far as like a driver. So he went from winning the 98 and 99 world titles and being, really close, if not for a bad start in 2000, to 2001 being just bad. Just getting absolutely mollywopped by David Coulthard for no reason. This guy who he's been teammates with since 1996 and has been basically taking a steel chair to on a weekly basis, and suddenly can't compete with him. And we're back. About halfway through the race. Oh no, Balmagna's out.
No!
We've lost Rush, Balmagna, and Sleepak.
Balmagna got split.
Yep. All right, let's roll through here. Thomas Barrow leads the way. He is invisible to us. That's a little problematic. Second place, Freighter Braun. Third place belongs to Gunnar Ricks. Fourth place to Tobias Thirol. Fifth place to Peter Daniel. Sixth place to Roland Sen. Seventh place to Max Simmons. Then it is Martin Bakker, Emmanuel Biblioni, and Matteo Renault. Oh, Byron. It's Yuri versus Butler.
Oh my god.
To, let's just say, rambunctious. Would that be a word you'd use to describe both Yuri and Butler?
Hey man, as long as there's no bicycles involved, I think they're going to be okay.
Just saying. These two guys have historically been somewhat of troublemakers, somewhat of a source of action, and they're racing each other.
James has never been a troublemaker in his entire life.
Never,
he always does everything perfectly fine.
Never. Do I have to break out the stewarding report? It's...
I think that's all slander, and well, not all of it. Maybe just that select bit.
Getting past Gunnar Ricks into third place.
Just that select bit of the stewarding report might be slander.
Biblioni. I think Jack's getting soft in his old age. We were doing the reviews of lap 1 from Zhejiang. I have no idea how to pronounce the track's name. It's Chinese track that we were watching the Porsches at the other day.
Oh, was it Xinjiang or something like that?
Something like that. Anyways, we're doing the lap 1 reports, and there were 2 moments where I was certain there were penalties. And he's like, nah, let it slide. I'm like, getting soft, old man. Getting soft. And Manlio Biblioni with an overtake on Martin Bakker, who's in the red car. Biblioni is in the blue and silver. Then there is the blue car of Obertal in the background there, or Renault, and then Obertal in the black and we'll go good color for it. It's all black, orange, white, and green. It's a mouthful. This group is going to be interesting, mostly because I think Obertal, the car at the back, is the fastest of the quartet. He is the John Lennon of this group.
Jean Leon?
Or at the very least, the Paul McCartney.
That could very well be. Mike, this is a world record for amount of stream up on this specific day for these specific hours.
Well, things get spicy. Also, the fact that Biblioni's at the front of this pack and can barely keep the car on the track is keeping this interesting. We're heading down to the Audi S's. They can come out in any order, honestly. And no one makes a move. Okay. Looks like, oh, there we go. Habero is now actually, you know, visible to us. We can see his pretty car. Wave to the people, Thomas.
Hello.
All right, Biblioni versus Bacher versus Obertal versus Renault for 8th down to 11th. And about 10 minutes to go would be my guess. Again, we don't have accurate timing data. We don't have an accurate clock. So call me a little concerned.
I would concur with your concern. And I am cantankerous.
But approximately, we're probably looking at 5 more. Oh, it's crashing.
Womp womp. Well, I'd like to welcome everybody to the Pro Wrestling Podcast. I will be your host, Pro Wrestling Guy.
At least I don't have to reboot OBS anymore.
True story. And you don't have to let me in.
Let's do. We're getting better.
Things am improving. I can hear the race. I can't see the race.
Martin, stop fighting with me for the mouse. Let me have control. Thank you. Something must have happened with the race. I have heard that there were problems with the RaceRoom update, so maybe that's honestly at the end of the day our problem here. A lack of synchronization maybe between the spectator mode and the current updated RaceRoom, possibly. Because of course the spectator mode is, unfortunately, hint, nudge, nudge, RaceRoom, incorporate the spectator mode, do it now, is a third-party software. There could be a clash going on there.
Good news, everyone. I haven't done the update for the race room, so mine's working perfectly fine. Probably, maybe, I don't know.
Well, it seems like everybody's actual game is working fine. I think it's just maybe having to have the two things interact with each other. It's our problem. We have 8 minutes left.
We'll never make it.
Of course, they have to spell the password weird. Second time's charm.
You can do it.
Dude, I really would like to get one of these motion rigs. I'm just
It
saying.
does look cool.
It'd be fun.
You just play Mech Warrior, though, in it. Stompity stomp.
I don't think it would work.
Stomp.
I don't think it would work for Mech Warrior. And we're back.
Make it work.
All right, so we still have the battle between Biblioni, Bacher, Obertal, and Renault. We also have a good battle going on between Senna and Emily Bentz. We'll get that on the screen a little bit. And we'll also follow Jonathan Bentz versus Adam Komorowski, although... Oh, there it is. I was going to say, waiting for one of their cars to load in, but it just did, so we're good to go. So, looks like we got a good little three-way battle going on, 3 battles going on to a while, and hopefully things come together nicely. This one, though, I think is the interesting one because Obertal is out of place. He's faster, so he can make moves. And Biblioni, the car at the front there in the blue and gray, he is... Let me just say, he is fast, but my God, is he driving by the absolute seat of his pants. By the way, how many times that car is flirting with disaster. He is the heir to the Romy Bart's throne.
Well, I don't know about that. That's a big climb. That's a lot of steps to get up to the throne.
I said he's the heir. He's not there yet. He's just the heir. He's the heir apparent. He's the named heir. Whether he gets to sit on that throne or not depends. Obertal getting a little frisky, getting a little pushy, and he will overtake Bacher as a result. Although, who knows what the stewards will think about that move?
Who knows if the stewards are even going to do anything on this race? It might be ungovernable.
We also have Roland Sen versus Max Simmons for 5th place. Max, you sandbagging. there are words I would like to add on to the end of that. I'll just leave it at that. And Joe Senna on the tail of Yves Citeres. Biblioni's off the track, and that's a giant pileup by the looks of it. Somebody's way off. It's Biblioni's way off. So let's see here. How'd that affect things? Obertal and Renault are still there. So what happened to Bacher? I'm assuming Bacher and Biblioni came to blows, and that has sent Bacher backwards. The big winner on that is David Phillips, who might pick up a random 10th place finish here. It's not really been his pace. And Peter Daniel making the overtake on Tobias Thierolf. So Peter Daniel, I think he was ahead of Thierolf, and Thierolf has caught up to him. Putting on a fight, putting on a show. He's a guy who has a lot of speed. We've seen him in a couple of incidents over his career. So there's a little bit of Byron like in him as
yeah, buddy in the wall.
It's James Butler in the wall.
Oh, the James people play.
Joe Senna looking for the overtake here on Yves Citeres, and behind him that is Emily Bentz looking to similarly get through. And she might. Thought she was clear, but for some reason Citeres is able to just get a really good drive out of these corners. And he actually hangs on. I've had talks with Yves about like the driving code and everything, and I appreciate that. Someone who I get the feeling is kind of new to sim racing and wants to understand the rules. Now he might be trying to understand those to rules lawyer, but I do appreciate that.
The rules are this: he who survives wins.
I mean, there is that. Oh boy! Emily Bentz got a little hippie there, and it didn't stop Gas Higgs from finding his way through. Timo Konieczny is battling with Yuri Kochachville.
Is that true?
Well, you can see it right there. It's right in front of you.
What if they're colluding?
You can, in fact, airborne as best as you be, and I don't understand. I don't understand Airborne's memory. I'll tell him like specifically, I'm doing this from this time to this time, and he just won't remember. He's asked me when the fights are today. He's asked me when we're doing commentary. He remembers we have all of these things, and then it just leaves his brain.
Commentary now. Fights at 4. Anybody who would like to come and watch the fights, 4 p.m. Pacific time, because they're in Australia. I'll let your boy.
Over in Perth.
Perth, South Africa.
Perth, the Texas of Australia.
Kinda.
Yeah. That's what it was literally described. Someone was like, it was an Australian short creator. It was like, how would I describe Australia using a purely American American terminology?
They are all the way out there by themselves. The rule of law does not apply.
Like, this is Texas. And then he's like, this is the middle of the country. This is Alaska. only desert instead of snow. Got a lot of good battles going on. Like, that's a shame. Is like it seems like we missed like just a hell of a race here.
It does seem as though a race had been run. And
good things happen.
And it was mostly dominated by Ronald Sen.
I don't know about dominated. He's had a good day.
He gone full Sen.
Could be Ribero's final time through this section of the track. I think, by my maths, this should be the final lap. Again, you cannot trust the 1 hour, 29-minute clock that we have up there. It is wrong.
Possibly true. I think we're waiting on the leader to complete. And then the entire game implodes. If this thing goes down again, I don't think we're coming back.
Nice move by Konecny! That's the move of the day right there.
Cha-cha-cha.
We missed a lot of moves, but like that's probably the move of the day. And Ribeiro indeed will take home his 4th victory from 4 starts. Peter Daniel, can he hang on against Tobias Thierolf to the Rhine? Yes, he can.
To the windows, to the finish line.
Raider Braun with a very solid 4th place finish ahead of Max Simmons, you Spoonberging. Roland said. Gunnar X comes home in 7th place. Radoslav Obertal had the pace for a podium. He has to settle for 8th place ahead of Mathieu Renault. And a very happy David Phillips will hang on to 10th place ahead of Martin Bacher. Thibaut Konietzki, great finish towards the end. Like, great literal finish to the race for a fantastic move. 12th place, Yuri Kotachvil 13th, James Butler 14th. Then it is Joe Senna, Das Higgs, who probably could have had more, Emily Bentz. I think this is the first time we've seen Emily Bentz beat Jonathan Bentz. So that's cool. Martin Prater, Yves Sauter, Adam Komorowski, and bringing up the rear, it is Jonathan Bentz. 21 cars finishing. We lost Martin Evans, Ian Nisbet, Sergey Sleepak, Emmanuel Biblioni, Oriol Balmania, Tim Roche, Alexei Evtushenko, and Ariel Zatoni along the way. I do think Zatoni probably actually DNF'd the second race. Did not start, pardon me, DNS, as he retired very early in race 1. Probably, just throwing it out there, probably didn't hang around. Tends not to. Byron, after a very difficult day, I have to ask you, how do you feel?
I need a snack.
Give me the immersion mode. Give me the immersion mode.
Oh, God.